I'm talking to Maya from Alveus Sanctuary. Welcome, Maya.
Thank you very much.
Good to have you here. You have so many projects. You're a YouTuber. You do tiny mic interviews, especially. That's my favorite thing that you do.
Thank you.
You're a falconer.
That's right.
And you even have your own animal sanctuary. How do you find time to do all this stuff?
Oh, it takes all my time. That's right. But it doesn't feel like I'm that busy because I really like all of it. So I don't feel all that busy all the time.
Cool. I love birds of prey. Can you tell me a bit about being a falconer?
Yes, I can. I became a falconer in 2019, I think, when I started rehabilitating a red-tailed hawk. I was a zookeeper at the time, and I was learning about birds of prey while I was taking care of them at the zoo. And so that's how I got into birds, hawks, falcons, all that. I got my license in California when I had that hawk, and I rehabilitated him, and then I released him back into the wild. And now I'm a falconer with a falcon, a peregrine prairie falcon hybrid. And so I've been flying him. But falconry traditionally is just hunting via a trained bird of prey. So people take their birds out and they hunt squirrels and rabbits and pigeons and starlings and things like that with their birds. But my falconry experience started in rehabilitation.
How'd you start Alveus Sanctuary?
Good question. So Alveus it's a year old now about, and I was a zookeeper in college. So I've been doing exotics for a while. And then my Twitch channel started growing because of the hawk that I had. And I liked teaching people about animals on my stream. So I just made that into a bigger thing. I thought it'd be really cool if I had my own animals that I could teach people with on my live stream. And that's how I got the idea. And then I did a big fundraiser, raised a bunch of money, bought land, started building enclosures, started rescuing animals, and it's been a crazy year.
Cool. So what was it like finding supporters on the way?
Finding supporters?
Yeah.
Very cool. Everybody loves animals. You probably know that. People get really excited when they hear you talk about animals and they hear that you like animals too. So I've met a lot of really cool people. I have a team of 3 staff members at Alveus. I have 2 full-time, 1 part-time staff that have been super supportive. My family has been really supportive. And then lots of other content creators, streamers, and YouTubers and people like that have helped me a lot in founding the sanctuary.
Awesome. I've been trying to make rescue pets the official state pet of Kentucky. Do you have any advice that could help my mission?
Any advice to help your mission? I think you're already doing a great job. I think everything that you do on social media is big. I think using social media to teach people is really important nowadays. The only good advice I have is to not stop what you're doing. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. I love your tiny mic interviews. Georgie the frog is my favorite. Do you have a favorite animal to interview?
To interview, I liked interviewing the crows a lot. They're really funny. They like to steal the mic and fly away, which I think is really funny. Georgie doesn't have all that much to say, but he's one of my favorite animals at the sanctuary. He's very cool. I interviewed a prehensile-tailed porcupine in California who makes a lot of really funny noises. So he was a really fun one too.
Awesome. So how do your animal ambassadors help share the message about wildlife?
Yeah, so we have, how many ambassadors do we have? We have 17 or so, not including our new insects. And each of them kind of represents a different industry. So we have chinchillas that represent the fur trade. People used to make jackets out of chinchillas. So we talk about the fur trade a lot with those guys. We have some parrots and we talk about the pet trade. A lot of people's pet parrots come from the wild. They're taken out of the wild and people don't know that. So we use them to teach people about the illegal pet trade. We're getting a fox in a couple months. Also, an illegal pet. He was confiscated in California as an illegal pet. We have a couple donkeys that we use to teach people about animal use in medicine, or animal products used in medicine that helps us with like human medicine that helps us when we're sick. And yeah, they all just represent different industries that I want to teach people about. And my viewers fall in love with the animals that they learn about. They get really connected to the individual animals and their names and their personalities. And I think that it helps teach them to care about that animal species.
Cool. So how can kids help wildlife?
My best advice is to volunteer somewhere, especially when you're a kid and you can. If you have extra time after school, volunteering it doesn't even have to be a zoo. A lot of people think if they want to work with wildlife or exotics, that they have to be at a zoo or they have to be working with tigers or lions or bears or any of that. But volunteering at an animal shelter, which you know a lot about, is a great first step. I think working with even dogs and cats, if you're getting experience with animals, it's good experience. And then it can lead you to working with wildlife and working with exotics as you get older.
Cool. So is there anything kids can do to help Alveus Sanctuary?
Kids can do to help Alveus? Well, I do have a Twitch channel. You can watch some of the animals on my Twitch channel. I stream on there four times a week or so. And then I have a YouTube channel. Alveus stuff isn't on my YouTube channel as much as my normal content is, but supporting my YouTube channel would be great. Alveus is a nonprofit organization as well, so we run completely off of donations, and you can donate to Alveus through our website. It's alveussanctuary.org.
Cool. Thank you so much for joining us today. You have an amazing project. I hope you have lots of more Tiny Mike interviews.
I will work on it.
Good.